That decision, staying in the apartment while her roommate left, would prove to be fateful. It was the last time Faith was ever seen alive. When Karina returned a few hours later, she stepped into a nightmare. Inside the apartment, she found Faith's body. The scene was brutal. Faith had been beaten to death, and she was partially unclothed, suggesting a possible sexual assault. The apartment didn't show signs of forced entry, which led detectives to believe that Faith had either known her killer or willingly let them inside. But the most chilling detail wasn't the body itself, it was what lay next to it. On a fast food bag written in crude handwriting were the words, "I'm not stupid, bitch, jealous." The note seemed personal, angry, emotional and deliberate, but who was it meant for? Was it directed at Faith, at Karina? Or was it a message meant for investigators to find? In shock, Karina dialed 911. Her frantic voice echoed through the recording as she tried to explain what she had just walked into. "My friend is unconscious," she shouted, but the dispatcher, sensing the urgency, began to press her with questions. Listeners later dissected that 911 call endlessly. Some found Karina's words confusing, even suspicious, the way she spoke, the phrasing she used, the gaps in her explanation, all of it left room for doubt. But in that moment, police treated her as a witness, not a suspect. They focused on securing the scene and collecting evidence. Detectives began piecing together the crime scene. Faith had suffered severe head trauma. A rum bottle found in the apartment was believed to be the weapon. The note raised even more questions. The handwriting was large, almost frantic. Some wondered if the killer had written it in a fit of rage. Others thought it might have been staged, meant to throw detectives off. The crime was violent, it was personal, and police believed that whoever killed Faith wasn't a stranger passing through. They believed it was someone who knew her, or at least someone within her social circle. But who? The murder of Faith Hedgepeth shook the UNC community and devastated her family. Here was a young woman full of life and potential, taken in one of the most violent ways imaginable. Her loved ones demanded answers. Detectives chased leads, examined evidence, and listened to theories, but the truth or even a suspect would remain out of reach for years. On the morning of September 7th, 2012, Faith was found brutally beaten inside her off-campus apartment. Next to her body was a fast food bag with a chilling handwritten note, "I'm not stupid, bitch, jealous." A message that seemed angry, personal, and full of meaning. But what did it mean?